Hi, it's that time of year again. It's time for Amiga April, hosted by Blue Yak Retro Computing and Zero 2099. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to take a look at the great content the community have been posting everything Amiga. But today I decided to do a video, and I'm basing this video on Ninja games on the Commodore Amiga. Now, Ninjas were all the rage back in the day, especially on the 8-bit systems. There was plenty of games out there, and the Amiga had its fair content of those games too. Some great games in this lineup for you to take a look at, so without further ado, let's take a look at them. So we're kicking things off with an oddball title. What I mean by that, it's not really Ninja, but it's Joe and Mark K-Man Ninja, and this was released in 1993 and published by Elite. Yep, this is an average arcade port to the Amiga. It's not the greatest game out there when it comes to arcade ports on the system. Some say it is a little bit small, the screen, and say the colours are washed out as well. Being a bad little game. I wouldn't go out and spend big money on it back in the day, but yeah, give this one a try. Shinobi, released in 1989 and published by Virgin Games. Now I love playing Shinobi in the arcade, so when the Amiga version came out, I had to get a copy of it. And it ain't a bad game. The scrolling ain't perfect in it, and the graphics and all that great too, but I still have fun playing this classic. Next we have Shadow Dancer, the sequel to Shinobi, and this was released in 1991 and published by US Gold. Yeah, mention US Gold and you think you're gonna have a bad game, but actually this game ain't bad. It was developed by Image Software and they done a pretty good job of it too. It's very similar to the Mega Drive version. It does lack parallax scrolling in the background and that, but it's certainly a vast improvement from the original Shinobi. And there's rumours that is a remaster of this game coming out later this year. Dragon Ninja, also known as Bad Dudes vs Dragon Ninja, released in 1989 and published by Amiga. Yep, another arcade port for you, and this ain't a bad one. A lot of people criticise saying it's nowhere near the arcade and should have been done better, but for me this is nostalgia. It's a fantastic game, it's even better in 2-player mode, it's got great graphics and music too. Zool, Ninja of the Ninth Dimension, and this is the CD32 version released in 1993 by Gremlin Graphics. Yep, this was our answer to Sonic and Mario at the time on the Amiga. A nice little bit of rivalry in the playground, but it was short-lived, because it wasn't long after they released it on consoles anyway. It's a great arcade platformer, it's got great music, the CD32 version with its audio as well is a nice touch. Yeah, very colourful game, and one you certainly need to try if you haven't done already. Next we have Ninja Mission, released in 1987 and published by Mastertronic. Yep, this is an earlier game on the list, and I was quite surprised when I booted it up. At first I thought, oh, this ain't a bad little game to play, but the next thing you know, I was always into it, constantly playing it and trying to get as far as I can. It's got great graphics in it for its time, very colourful and great gameplay too. The Ninja Warriors, published in 1989 by Virgin Mastertronic. Now this is a great arcade port to Amiga. It's not every day you get to play a Cyborg Ninja, and this is certainly it. It's got great graphics and gameplay. It does lack in-game music, even though people have said there is in-game music on some versions. But the best part of all this game is the intro music. That Daddy Milk version for the Amiga is fantastic. Next we have Ninja Spirit, and this was released in 1988 by Mediagenic. Now this ain't a bad arcade port. It's not perfect by a long way, but it's still great fun. It's got nice graphics in the game, it's very playable, bit hard for me, be honest with you, but you gotta love our music by Steve Asler, absolutely amazing. Sword of Honor, released in 1992 and published by Prestige. Now, I never heard or seen this game before until my friend Toys Gone Wild posted his original box over on Instagram. And it's a fantastic game. When it first booted up, you got a great intro and the gameplay and graphics are superb. If you haven't played this little gem, you certainly need to fire this one up. So now we're going to take a look at the Last Ninja series, published by System 3. And kicking this one off, we're looking at Ninja Remix first, released in 1990. For me, I think this is the strongest out of the 3 games on the Amiga. It's based on the original Ninja game, and it's a fantastic one. Got great music and graphics in this one. Now we're going to look at Last Ninja 2 on the Amiga. Now to be honest with you, my memories of Last Ninja 2 is all Commodore 64. So when I first booted up the Amiga version, it was okay. It's not fantastic, but if you don't own a Commodore 64 and only own the Amiga, you won't go wrong playing this one. And the last one is the Last Ninja 3. Now, Last Ninja 3 wasn't very strong on either system. The Amiga version ain't bad. There's a few little bugs in it, like when you first start the game up, you're already attacked by bad guys. But yeah, if you like your Last Ninja series, you certainly need to play this one. I couldn't resist but play the intro to this game because when it comes to ninja games on the Amiga, this is it for me. This is Shadow Warriors, released in 1990 and published by Ocean. Yeah, the intro is fantastic, what more can I say? The game itself is great too. It's a great arcade port to the Amiga, it's got great action in it, music and graphics too. It is a little bit difficult for me, but it is tactics and ways to get around it. What a game this is. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I will leave a link, like I said, in the description below for Amiga April. Some cracking community content there. Everything Amiga for you to enjoy. Bye for now.